Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy kids. I am Q, the Costa Rican coach of the Chicago Dragapults. And my head's getting chopped off a little bit. We're going to fix that real quick, fast, in a hurry. Coach of the Chicago Dragapults. And today, boys, we are back with a draft analysis with a face cam. But just don't get a little too ahead of yourself, guys. It's just for the draft analysis. The videos, the battles, as far as I know, currently will be most likely not including face cam, but who knows, maybe it's subject to change. I'm going to be a part of 2 other leagues as this one's going on, so maybe one of them will have face cam. But if you're super interested, if that's all you came over to the channel was to just look at my face, go check out the homie Brother Cahoots' channel, because I am doing a collaboration Heart Gold Soul Silver Cagelocke with my man over there, where obviously the face cam's on 100% of the time, so go check it out if you haven't already. If that's definitely posted by the time this gets uploaded, so I will definitely have a link to the playlist in the description down below. And yeah, Cagelocke stuff, go check it out. But either way, we're here back in the ICP. I say back, but this is brand new in the ICP. What does acronym stand for? Actually, I'm curious. I actually don't know off the top of my head. If I do know, I forgot it. ICP. Do we have an acronym explainer in the chat? Guesses in the comments section. What does ICP stand for? I'm gonna assume International Challenge Pokemon? International. It's gotta be international, right? Intergalactic, maybe? I don't know. Either way, we're part of the ICP. We're invited by the homie Seth, aka SW87. And, we said yes, obviously, because there's a bunch of homies in here, brother. And it just basically is gonna be a fun league. We're gonna be clicking buttons. We're gonna be having a good time. Now, before we get into my first pick, actually, you know what? Let's just get into it. Boom, we took Tapu Lele. A mon we've never, I said before I get in my first pick. A mon we've never used before in Gen 8. I mean, we started doing Pokemon Draft League in Gen 8, so I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, Pokemon we've never been able to use before. And every time I've ever faced a Lele, you know what I mean? Like in the team matchup, I'm like, oh damn, this Tapu Lele kind of just destroys my team. That's kind of what I'm hoping to do to everybody else. I'm hoping that Tapu Lele puts some fear in the hearts of my opponents. That's what we're going for. I really didn't know what to go for. The mon I wanted got taken, like, I think 2 spots before me. I really wanted to use Rillaboom again, and that got taken right before me. So I was like, damn, I really just didn't. There was really no one on the board that I wanted to even use outside of, like, maybe Tapu Lele. So like, screw it. The Zero Aura was still there. Could have went Zera. But I was like, nah, man, let me go Lele. I've never used Lele. It's a Psychic Fairy type, beautiful spammer. It's its own terrain abuser, which is the best thing you could ask for out of a terrain mon, is for them to be able to abuse their own terrain. It's really good. Slap a Choice Scarf on her, slap a Choice Specs on her, they don't got switch-ins anymore. You thought you had a Steel type? You thought a Steel type was switching to Lele? Oh, what's that? It's taking 56% on a switch-in? That's weird. You're dead next turn. I don't know what's going on. Tapu Lele got no answers. It just really doesn't. But I'm hoping I can, click some buttons with Tapu Lele. Also, when I was first thinking about that, like, going into this draft, I thought I was going to get Rillaboom, right? Because I was like, no one ever takes Rillaboom. I think I was like top 5, top 7 pick. And I was like, no one ever takes Rillaboom in the first 10 turns. Like, it's always like a round 2 or maybe very late round 1 mon. So I was very confident that I was going to get Captain Rillaboom. And I say Captain because I was trying to go for a Pirates theme team this go around. But it didn't work. Didn't work because I didn't get Captain. I didn't get the Captain. There's a few other honorary Pirates on the team. But Captain Rillaboom's not there, so I'm just foregoing the whole pirate theme. And instead, right now, currently, I'm just thinking right off the top of my head, let's go with superheroes, but not like the famous ones. You know what I mean? Like no Iron Man, no freaking Hawkeye, no Scarlet Witch, if that's what you would name Tapu Lele. I'm talking like very original, made up, super pun intended superhero names. So like, I don't know what Tapu Lele would be called, but like Psychic Woman, something stupid like that. That's off the top of my head, guys. I'm not a doctor. I just can't think of it. But if you guys have any nickname suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below for any and all these mons. So like something super original, like a superhero name that you came up with all on your own for Tapu Lele. It'd be dope. But anyway, yeah, that's Tapu Lele. Good mon. Decent speed tier, all that stuff. Now, it wouldn't be a draft league in Generation 8 that I'm part of if I didn't draft this Pokemon. And yes, sir, we took it in the 2nd round because it was on the eyes of a lot of other people. We didn't get Dragapults, so we had to take this Pokemon. I'm talking about Mandelbuzz, aka NASCAR, aka superhero name? Bonerific? Bonerific? They can't keep this guy from saying it. We got Mandelbuzz, Dark type. Beautiful Pokemon. It's great. I don't know. It's the best bird. I don't know what else to tell you guys. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Up next, since I couldn't get Rillaboom, I thought to myself, well, let me get another Galar starter. And if it's round 3, you damn sure it ain't Inteleon. It's Cinderace, aka no more Go Tanks. No more Go Tanks. Give this man a Bunny. So Cinderace, base 119, speed tier, fire type, beautiful Pokemon. Slap some boots on him. You never care about hazards, even though it's Generation 8. Ain't nobody clicking hazards. Unless it's against my team, because I don't really have the best defoggers. But he gets access to Court Change, so it'll make you think twice about setting hazards and/or screens, because I will reverse the field, brother. I will do it. Most likely not going to be running Court Change that often, but if I do, and I click it, you're going to be pissed if you set up hazards. I'm just saying, so just don't do it. Just don't do yourself a favor, just don't. Just don't. Cinderace, good Pokemon. Beautiful boy. Girl, even? What's wrong with me? Yeah, I just really want to do Cinderace again. I feel like it pairs really well with Tapu Lele. The only really not hindrance, but like the only really like negative side effect. The only negative thing about this duo is that Cinderace potentially will get caught in Psychic Terrain and not be able to use Sucker Punch. Cross that bridge when we come to it, you know what I'm saying? Most likely not really running Sucker Punch on Cinderace every week anyways, but if we do, we just got to keep that in the back of our mind, because we did at one point not click Toxic and Misty Terrain. We never did that. We never did that. Up next, who's next? Oh, a good Pokemon right here. So as you can already probably tell, I'm going for Hyper Offense. We got Tapu Lele, Cinderace, and then Mandelbuzz as a potential pivoter, right? So we're just going for Hyper Offense, and what, complements Hyper Offense better than anything else in the world? That's Sticky Webs, good sir. And we took Araquanid, the Bug Water, Bulky Water, Sticky Webs connoisseur, Araquanid. Spider? Guys, I don't know what's going on. I'm super tired, but I was also really hyped to make this video. And I feel like the little white cloud thing on the bottom of the face cam, I feel like that keeps getting brighter. Am I just tweaking? Hold on. Oh no, it's definitely getting brighter every time. That's funny. Either way, we got Araquanid. Bulky Water has a lot of Spadef for them special attackers. Not much on Fizdef, but it still can eat some physical hits. I've seen this man live Stone Edges from Lycanroc Dusks or some shit, or whatever the hell Lycanroc is. But yeah, man, really wanted Sticky Webs. Really wanted a strong water type. Liquidation, Water Bubble boosted Liquidation is kind of not really switchable-inable, especially if I'm rocking a Choice Band one of these days, because I'll do it. I swear. I haven't done it yet, but I'll do it. Right, against you, maybe. Against you. Araquanid. Up next, we took an Ultra Beast, Nihilego. Boom. Nihilego. This is why I wanted Rillaboom. So I could potentially, maybe, live in Earthquake from a Hippopotas. But yeah, Nihilego. Rock Boys. And I believe I used Nihi in UPA Season 1. The G-Max League. And it was fire. So now this is no longer G-Max's. So I'm super hyped to see if Nihilego can still... actually, that doesn't make any sense. It should be even better, because it doesn't have to deal with trying to OHKO a G-Max. But bro, Meteor Beam, Speed Boost, Meteor Beam, Nihilego. Do you have a counter to it? Your Steel type? Oh wait, Tapu Lele already killed that. So what's going on? Jellyfish Woman over here. Weesnaw, aka No Name, aka what did I name it in? I named it something in UPA hentai related. What was it? I genuinely can't remember. I have such bad memory. You have no idea. You might have a semblance of an idea of how bad my memory is if you watch some of my videos, that is. But bro, right after I'm done saying something, I will literally forget it. Who was my first pick again? Oh, it's Lele, because I can see it on the screen. But I genuinely, I have such bad memory. Memory so bad. How bad is it? It's so bad. So up next, this Pokemon I've been wanting to use forever. I got it in the IBA season 1.5 randomized season. I almost made it kill leader, and that Pokemon right here is the Dragapult, Dragon Electric typing. Wagon Dragon is what I used to call it, but he's about to be a hero or villain, I guess. Actually, you know what? Heroes or villains, it doesn't matter. Just give me a nickname, guys. I'm not that creative. I'm really not. So just give me a nickname, you know? Anyways, Dracozolt gets access to Sand Rush abilities. Basically just like an electric type Dracovish. Although Bolt Beak has more switch-ins than Fishious Wren does. Because Fishious Wren is basically just switch-inable by Water Absorb Mons and potentially Grass types. But, whereas Bolt Beak is walled by every single ground type in the game. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's a little bit easier countered. I have seen Dracozolt go undrafted quite often in the leagues I've been a part of. So I'm very curious to try it out because I did draft it clearly, right? I didn't wait till free agency to try and get it. Although I was thinking about it, but I believe somebody in the chat was like flirting with the idea of picking up Dracozolt. So I was like, okay, never mind. Let me stop messing around. Gotta pick my mans up. Did we pick up a Sand Setter to compliment our guy here? I don't know. You have to find out. Am I thirsty? Because my throat just kind of cracked a little bit. Yes, and my drink is empty, so I can do that. But yeah, man, Dracozolt, cool mon. I can't wait to try and, you know, Sand Rush Dracozolt. Up next is a familiar team member on the squad. It is a proud champion. I don't think I brought it to the champion match, but it is a proud champion nonetheless. I'm talking about Snowflake, the Cryogonal. Yes, sir. Base 105 speed tier. This man can defog. This man can spin. This man can freeze dry. This man can ancient power your Moltres. This man can do some things, brother. And we're going to do some things with our Cryogonal, aka Snowflake, aka... Snowflake is low-key probably a decent-ass name for it. Anyways, that one might not change. But Snowflake, brothers, it's good mon. Levitates, immune to ground. We're very weak to ground, this team is. If you didn't know, Cinderace, Nihi, Dracozolt, kind of all weak to ground. Cryogonal immune. Mandelbuzz immune. Raccoon resists. Thought it would work out. Up next, we took our Sand Setter, and that was I'll say it. We drafted Sandaconda. You notice I didn't click a button. That's because we didn't keep Sandaconda. We only drafted Sandaconda because our good friend Seth, aka the commissioner of this draft league, for whatever reason picked up Hippo this round. And I was like, brother, why? Clearly I was going for Sand. That was the only Sand Setter left. What are you doing? So I had to pick the Sandaconda. And as you know, we did use Sandaconda in IBA Season 3 with Dracovish as our Sandaconda was a Sand Setter. We used it to help out Dracovish, obviously. But it really did not work that well as I thought it would because it always relied on getting hit. So it's not like I could just switch in Sandaconda and set my Sand and like sack it. Although that did still work the same way. And it did make for some pretty fun prep because like I believe I ran eject button twice, which if you get touched, it bounces yourself out of the game and stops your opponent from getting out. Like if I use it specifically for like a Landorus to always switch in on Landorus guarantee because they're always going for fucking U-turn. Landorus is never clicking another move besides Stealth Rocks or U-turn. Okay, so I just knew they were gonna do it. So I just got a free Dracovish in, and it was fire. Just got a kill on something, even though it didn't because I believe they still had a full HP Duraludon, which surprisingly enough switches into Fishious Wren pretty decently well. But either way, did I mention the Sand Setter? It's Hippodon. Big Bertha. Strong ground type, even without like needing sand support, because like the team isn't necessarily a sand team. Really the only like benefactors are Hippodon, Dracozolt, Nihi, Lego, and Mandelbuzz so far. I actually don't remember what the last mon is. But yeah, it's a good ground type. It's pretty much guaranteed rocks. Can slack off, can toxic, can phase out with I think it gets Whirlwind or Roar, one of the two. I can't remember which. I think it's Whirlwind. But yeah, can phase out, can toxic things, you know, can be annoying. You can just live attacks. It's a Hippodon, bro. I can't wait to try and use it. Never really used like the bulkier Pokemon, but I've been trying to a lot lately in draft. So you know. And then last but not least, this is what was going. I was always gonna draft this Pokemon because, like I said, we were doing the whole pirate theme thing, but like we're not doing that anymore. But now we're doing hero/villains, yada yada. And this Pokemon would have definitely. I'm gonna try and draft a pirate themed. It's basically just this team, but with a Rillaboom instead of Lele. And then like that's really it. That's actually really just it. And a Raccoon, it wouldn't have been the website. It would have been like Rabombi or something. But yeah, my giant rusty anchor Delmise, grass ghost type, beautiful Pokemon. Spin stopper, can spin himself, can beat spin stoppers because he's a part ghost. You know what I'm saying? Gets access to Poltergeist. I don't have a steel type on the team, but he gets steel stab thanks to his steel worker ability. So that's pretty cool. You know, can anchor shot fairies, all that good stuff. Get rid of them for our Dracozolt. Even though fairies ain't switching in on Dracozolt, bro. Boltbeak, you're dead. You're dead. Is there ground fairy types out there? I don't think so. Either way, can't wait to try out Delmise. But this is the team, guys. Only went with 9. I believe you could get 9, 10, or 11 Pokemon, and we opted to just go with 9 because I typically have a top-heavy draft. And look at his draft. There's only one Mon below 10 points. It's kind of top-heavy, not gonna lie. We got, what, 18 Lele, and then Cinderace 14, Dragapults 14, Hippodon 13. Hippodon hella expensive for no reason. But yeah, I mean, it is the team we're going to be taking into ICP Season 1. I can't wait to try and win the whole thing, to try and go for it. Honestly, I just want to just basically show people that, like, bro, Dragapult should never go undrafted. It's a good Pokemon. It's a good Pokemon. I could have built around it a lot better in terms of, like, beating, like pressuring ground types or beating electric types that have Volt Absorb type of thing. But, I mean, we got Hippowdon, so it's like, you know what I mean? That part probably will be fine, but definitely could have complemented a little bit better, but I feel like we have a decent amount. Like, Rillaboom would have hella helped it out because, you know, would have weakened ground moves for Dragapult, would have pressured ground types, you know, and all that good stuff, but it is what it is. We're not going to, you know, go. I could have took Bulu, I guess, but I wasn't about to take Bulu. I wasn't going to do that. But either way, I've been Q the Costa Rican. If you all like me, saw and saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Make sure you check out all the coaches, link to the channel in the description down below, and leave me some nickname suggestions for the gang, brothers. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.